Did money from Minnesota taxpayers earmarked to feed hungry children wind up in the hands of a Somali terrorist group? The allegations center around a massive welfare fraud case being brought in Minnesota. A 78th defendant was charged just today. And now reports are coming out that some of the stolen money may have wound up in the hands of al-Shabaab, a Somali-based terror group. In response, President Trump says he intends to end deportation protections for about 700 Somali nationals in Minnesota, calling Minnesota a, quote, hub for Somali gang networks.
All of it tied to Feeding Our Future. That's the corrupt nonprofit at the center of all of this fraud. We spoke with current and former federal sources, and they tell us billions have been stolen since 2019, that Minnesota is just riddled with fraud, and that a lot of this money goes back to Somalia, and a cut of all that money has gone to the Al-Qaeda-linked terror group Al-Shabaab.
So this is racism, right?
This restaurant, which seats about 35, supposedly served 18,000 plus meals a day.
A day?
A day for 7 months.
Wow.
Minnesota Rep. Ilan Omar, she was a fixture at this restaurant, the Safari, during her run for office. I think we have a photo of her at the restaurant with her supporters in 2018. Feeding Our Future, that's that corrupt nonprofit. It was the epicenter of it, but others spawned from it. There were home relocation services, child autism. They were bilking $399 million in services fraud in 2023 alone.
Because people use words like racism and Nazi and all these things that they're flying around, that they're throwing out to discourage conversation concerning what's taking place in Minnesota. And the conversation needs to be, how has this gone this long without anybody shutting this thing down? Why do we have to wait until a Trump presidency to actually get any type of answers, this being confronted? But they will shut down. They'll shut down a budget. They'll shut down the country. Fighting for food stamps, for SNAP, and for Medicaid. When they should be going back and looking at what are we spending, who are we sending it to, and should we actually be sending it to them?